It's not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. And anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. That being said, hit the like button, subscribe button, all that YouTube algorithm stuff, so you get the videos I put them out. See what I'm thinking, see me analyzing that data. But like I tell every day, the data they release us is false. So I'm going to give us a false narrative of the market so we can make bad trading decisions. Listen, the AMC naked shorters are not happy, okay? Everything I'm seeing, all the numbers I'm looking at tell me that they are still in deep trouble in 2024. They want us to think that they closed their AMC shorts. Based on everything I'm seeing, they have not closed anything. It is just one big Ponzi scheme, okay? It is one big Ponzi scheme. Anyway, I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell AMC. I'm just giving you the numbers as I reported. But you know, I don't trust these numbers because they can manipulate the price of any stock they want. And you know why? Because they control the data, okay? The volume allegedly was 14,916,132 AMC shares or tokens, depending on how you want to look at it. That volume is absolutely incorrect, in my opinion, because it does not reflect what is going on in the dog pools. For them to be able to control the price like that, with the buy-in balance, the dog pool has to be crazy. The dog pool numbers has to be crazy. And then, as far as the AMC calls, you have 6,627 calls in the money. At $7, we have another 24,733 calls in the money, but that means absolutely nothing also, because you guys know that they just make counterfeit shares. They take one share and, you know, loan it over and over and over again. So it's just absolutely crazy. And that's why the FTDs are so high. And then they send them overseas, Cayman Islands, Puerto Rico, Brazil, Europe, in order to hide the FTDs. The SEC knows, the DOJ knows, the FBI knows what they're doing. And they don't step in and do anything, okay? And since they closed the market on Friday, somehow 23 million shares became available to short. Now, where do these shares come from? We all know that nobody is selling, okay? The OBV shows us that, even though it seems like, they can control the OBV too, so you can't even really trust that. But the bottom line is this. They need shares, and somehow these shares just appear out of nowhere. Now, explain this to me. How is there a buying balance where there's buyers but no sellers, but somehow they find 23 million shares available to short? Okay, how? If you don't have any shares to sell, but there's shares to short, makes absolutely no sense to me. But that is, in my opinion, and I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell AMC. In my opinion, this is further evidence of the counterfeit shares and the lending of the same share over and over and over again. And the volume on Friday, 5.6 million of those shares were shorted shares. And once again, the same argument. How can they have all these shares available to short when you have buyers with money in their hand on the sideline said, I need shares to buy, and they can't find shares to buy, but somehow there was 5,600,000 shares that were shorted in the market. Makes absolutely no sense logically, makes absolutely no sense mathematically. The bottom line is this, just my opinion, the shorts are in worse trouble than they were in 2023 because they thought AMC retail investors would sell, and a majority of us have not sold. But like I tell every day, it doesn't even matter now if retail investors sell. You got too many big dogs who are buying in, who are not short on the stock. So even if retail investors sell, you have institutions buying up. So what are the bad actors going to have to do? When that liquidity runs out, they'll be forced to close, even though there's some money issues, because you see the DTCC, they can't even pay dividends. What does that tell you? What does that tell you about their money situation? Or their liquidity situation, rather? Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that these bad actors were able to short 600,000 real AMC shares when there were buyers on the sideline saying, I want to buy, with money in their hand, and they couldn't find shares to sell them, but they found shares that were shorted into the market to sell? Absolutely makes no sense whatsoever. Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.